Things I am cheap about. Today is Monday, December 15th, 2025. Number one, clothes. I buy clothes from cheap stores. I don't usually buy clothes from the thrift store, but I don't buy clothes from expensive stores. And another way I'm cheap in the clothes department is the fact that I wear my clothes out. I have some really old clothes. Now, I do have a few clothes from the thrift store. I also have some clothes that people have given me that they didn't need anymore, and I do appreciate them and I love them and I wear them. And so I do have lots of clothes. I love my clothes. But even though I have a lot of them, I am cheap in the clothes department. Number two is fingernail polish. I very rarely wear fingernail polish, but when I do, I can buy it at the cheapest store, one of the dollar stores or inexpensive department stores. And like I said, I very rarely wear fingernail polish, but I have some fingernail polish on today. Number three is produce. I eat cheap produce. I do eat a lot of produce. I don't hardly ever buy the expensive organic produce. I just buy the cheap produce, but it's healthy and I love it. Number four is activity books and Sudoku books. I can buy those at the dollar store for cheap instead of buying them at the grocery store. They're usually three times as much. Number five is wrapping paper and gift bags. I usually buy those from the dollar stores or the cheap department stores. The kids don't care, and other people don't care what their gift is wrapped in. They don't care how cheap the wrapping paper is, they just care about the gift. Number six is candles. I'm cheap on candles because I don't buy them at all. So that's pretty cheap. I have no interest in candles. Number seven is reading glasses. I buy those from the Dollar Tree. I think they're maybe $1.50 now or maybe $2. I'm not sure. But they used to be $1 and then they went up to $1.50. But that's still cheaper than anywhere else. Anywhere else, they're like $12 or more. And I think they're just as good as those that are $12 or more. Number eight is socks. You can buy socks at the hair store. I found some for $2, and then one time they went up and sell for $1. And they're good socks. Some of them were knee high socks, and that's pretty cheap for socks. And I do go through my socks pretty fast, I wear them out. Number nine is sunglasses. I get those from the Dollar Tree as well. They're the same price as the reading glasses, and they have some that are like wraparound. They they may not be officially wraparounds, but they are curved at the edge, at the end, so it keeps the sun out of your eyes from right here. And so that is pretty cheap for sunglasses because I know sunglasses can be pretty expensive. Number 10 is toys. My grandkids just like toys. They don't care how expensive the toy is. They're not saying, oh, I want to keep this toy for my grandkid or my great grandkid or any of my descendant. No, they're not thinking ahead like that. And when their descendants come along, they're not going to want those old toys anyway. So, yes, I can buy cheap toys for the grandkids and they're going to be happy. Number 11 is laundry. I am cheap on the laundry. I don't use dryer sheets. I use cold water. I use the shortest cycle when I can. I mean, some things might be heavily soiled and you might need to use a regular cycle. But for the most part, I am pretty cheap when it comes to doing laundry. Number 12 is dishes. I do not buy expensive dishes. I buy them from the dollar store. And I don't have a lot of dishes because I don't need them. So, what few I do have, I'm cheap on them. So, those are 12 things that I am cheap about.